What's up guys, it's RSI back again with a new video. In today's video we're going to be talking about previews of what we've seen on the YouTube of Epic Universe. I know guys, it's been a minute. As you can see, I got my Chuckies behind me. To be honest, I like the setup, but unfortunately this is not the official setup. There's going to be good updates in my room. Right now, my room's kind of empty, half empty, but we're gonna be talking about that later. But today we're gonna be talking about Epic Universe, how we already got like media out there recording what's there at Epic Universe. I'm excited. I just can't wait to step foot in that park. It's pretty cool how they let people record there, and I thought we had to wait till the 22nd of May to get footage of this. I don't know, or like little before the 22nd of May. I thought we would at least gotta wait during May and stuff to get footage of being in Epic Universe or having people in Epic Universe recording. But so far, top tier of the rides. All I know is Monsters Unchained is one of the top tier of the rides up at Epic Universe. Look, I've been to Nintendo Land before. Have you ever checked my LA vlog? I went to the one in LA. That one's a little smaller, yeah, I know. But the one in Orlando, it's bigger for sure. We got 2 levels to Nintendo World and Epic Universe. You know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, I'm excited. When I say I'm excited, I'm not just hyping this park, even though you might have seen people like me hype this park or have preview of you know, of me hyping this park in other videos, or if you guys follow me on Instagram, I've been hyping this park. To be honest, I share other people's reels into my stories. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you will understand. I do not record people's posts and post it as mine because I am not officially there. I don't live in Orlando, and if I claim that I live there, then I'm gonna have to do a video living there, or vlogs, or got invited to Epic Universe, which the reason why I get invited to Epic Universe because I don't live in Orlando. If I was a vlogger in Orlando, hell yeah, I'll be in Epic Universe. No time, no problemo. That's not a question to say, you know, to be standing by a question. I would have been said hell yeah from the beginning. But since we only live 2 hours and 30 on flight, 16 to 18 hours on car away from Orlando, yeah, I am driving 16, 18 hours a whole day just to go to Orlando. But yeah, we live in Chicago, so you know, the great news about Chicago, which also sucks because we got Epic Universe Preview Center coming in Chicago between June. That's the thing that sucks, because Epic Universe is going to be open when we get this, and it's still a good idea because it's going to go around the world, just in case people missed out on commercials during the Super Bowl, missed out when you watch WWE. You're gonna see those type of commercials. I think it's mostly SmackDown USA channel. You're gonna see Epic Universe commercials, but yeah, just in case people missed out, they're gonna have preview centers showcasing what's at Epic Universe, what is Epic Universe, all that types of stuff. But yeah, I'm excited. I am gonna vlog there because I am in Chicago, and I'm trying to see if I do 2 to 3 days, maybe 1 if I'm, you know, if I'm lucky enough, because it does start, I don't know, June 13th. When is the 13th? So I gotta grab my phone for that one, and I forgot to grab my phone. Let's see, hold on, let me see. It's in my pocket somewhere. But yeah, so I'm gonna look up when June 13th is. But yeah, so yeah, I'm happy that we're like the 4th or 5th last state or city to get this. And yeah, it's on a Friday and it ends on a Wednesday. So Friday to Wednesday, 5 days. Epic Universe Preview Center at Chicago Pioneer Court. To be honest, I am hype. I am happy that at least Universal is coming to Chicago, because I always had dreams of building a theme park here. But due to the season, you're not gonna make much money as you are in Florida, LA, or somewhere like Texas and Hawaii. I don't know if they ever, you know, I know they have a Kids Texas one coming up over there next year. But yeah, hell no, not Chicago. We got Six Flags only open in seasonal, so there's definitely no way in hell we're getting a Universal in Chicago. But we could get previews or something like that, how we're getting now. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do like 2-3 not vlogs, but 2-3 days recording myself there, even though it might be just mixing one. It depends how big it is. Honestly, the first one hasn't started yet, and that's supposed to be in Georgia, Atlantic, Georgia, I think. It's not too far from Orlando. That's the thing. I think they're going tour by tour and like vehicles to move this stuff, which is, it makes sense, yeah, because they're bringing the whole Epic Universe portal thing. I forgot to call it. It's like the statue thing they sent out, which I didn't get one. Nah, I don't know why. But yeah, I'm happy that Universal's finally trying to put Epic Universe in the spot. Obviously you couldn't do it when they were building it, because there's nothing. What are you gonna have hype for 2-3 years, and for what? People are gonna be like, hey bro, this 2-3 year hype, what the hell, it only makes sense for YouTubers to do that hype. But when it comes to opening day, which is very soon, and I'm not gonna be there. I'm gonna be there in September. So that's because, just because you see me saying that I'm happy that a preview center is coming to Chicago doesn't mean that I'm not like happy to go to the actual thing, which that's in September for me. I'm going in September. Yeah, I'm trying to go to Halloween Horror Nights too. Right now there's no tickets out there for Halloween Horror Nights, so I'm not sure how much is Halloween Horror Nights gonna be, because we got another theme park. Anything can go up. So far I got reserved tickets for Epic Universe, and that's the cool thing. But around September, it's supposedly usually be dead. So all I know is the hype rides. It's not 100% dead. It's just kids are going to school again, and when his kids are in school, it's less likely to be crowded in theme parks. But I know for sure that what you would call it. I know for sure September is like not too busy, so I might be able to ride Harry Potter twice. I do got an express pass for all the other rides for Donkey Kong, which I have early access to, and How to Train Dragon, one of the rides. I don't know. I gotta check those 3 rides that don't got express. Harry Potter is for sure a good take for sure. I'm going to. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to talk about. I heard Harry Potter, people are barely going in that ride, especially media for sure. No one's recorded Harry Potter. There's leaked footage of Monsters Unchained. I kind of spoiled it for myself, but it looks fucking amazing. Don't spoil it for yourself if you're really trying to get to Epic Universe surprised. I ruined it for myself, but I could always clear that memory. I just wouldn't. But I'm trying to see what's the hype. It is what it like people are saying. It's like, can't say, but it's like out of this world as a attraction wise. Like there isn't any attraction related to this yet. Maybe Star Wars, and they're saying Harry Potter, but that's the only detailed description I can give you on that ride. If Harry Potter from Islands of Adventures, The Forbidden Journey, and Star Wars, the latest Star Wars ride that opened in Disneyland and Hollywood Studios, they were combined, and they brought their force together, and that's what the ride would have been or related to, And then the Harry Potter ride. I heard the Harry Potter ride top tiered Monsters Unchained. There is no footage for that for real, but I have seen the ride vehicle, and it looks like Hollywood's Tower of Terror ride vehicle. And I have been to that ride once. I might go again later in the future. That ride is pretty dope. It's just the crazy thing about that ride. When you do the drops, you don't feel the drops, but when you go up, you feel like butterflies in your stomach at that point. That's the crazy thing about Hollywood Tower. When I went in there, I thought drops would have my butterflies, or butterflies go in your stomach. But it's actually the reverse. It's actually going up, you feel butterflies in your stomach. But yeah, it looks like Hollywood Tower of Terror, because I've been to that in person, so I know 100% how that looks. When I was a little kid, I probably have not known official vehicle, but it looks like that. But I heard all these rides that are naming, like the top tier, the top two. There's no top three. I think the third one, there was a top three in Epic Universe, which I'm hoping there is. Hopefully, just the hype talks about other things. Like if there's a top, like you know how they say big three with the hip hop and original Universal. The big three was Jaws, Earthquake, and King Kong back in the days. So Epic Universe big three would probably is Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, Monsters Unchained, and Stardust Racers. Even though that's a roller coaster. If not, I'll swap that with Donkey Kong, which I have never been in that ride. Yeah, not yet. I'm trying to name another ride that has hype. How to Train Your Dragon? Nah, it's for kids. Like saying E, which I'm not. There's nothing wrong with E.T. I love E.T. It's like saying E.T. was a top three. But yeah. So yeah, Harry Potter. You know, it is what they're saying it is. It is one of the main big, Universal Epic Universe rides that's exclusive for Epic Universe so far. Same thing with Monsters Unchained. The rest of Epic Universe except for Nintendo section, because that Nintendo section, there's that almost replicated Nintendo section in Japan. I know Hollywood only got that Mario Kart ride, which I've been to. The Mario Kart, the reason why I didn't put it in top three is because Mario Kart, it's more like, it's a good ride. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's a good ride. It's just not too thriller. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not crazy. It's for kids, which is, it's cool to have, that classic kids ride. I like the Mario Kart ride, but I'm not gonna rate it as top three because it's more like virtual stuff, like more screening, but like mixed with practical effects with like animatronic, a little bit animatronic, a couple animatronics, and then you wear glasses, which that's cool. That's cool and all, but I just wish they would have went a different route. But hey, Universal did what they did. But we still have Donkey Kong, so that one has animatronics, I heard. But yeah, I just came here to show my review on what I've seen so far and these YouTubers videos of them going to Epic Universe. And I know I'm not there. I know you're probably not watching this like, this guy's not in the Epic Universe. What's he talking about? Like, why am I wasting time watching this video? Which you might not have, wasted your time. I'm just trying to describe what to expect. All I know is expect that Monster Unchained and Harry Potter are like the big two. And if I was to say a big three, it would be Stardust or Donkey Kong. But like I said, I am gonna show up to that the preview center in Chicago. I might do 2 days, 3 days, depending on what it is. I know there's like they show you what's in Epic Universe. I know they're gonna have like some type of merchandise for sale there. I might as well just get, if they have the bands for sale at that preview center, even though we're nowhere near in Orlando besides being 2 hours 30 in the air or 16, 18 hours in car. I might try to get a band like the Nintendo character bands from them. And I want to get the Donkey Kong because I'm missing, to be honest, I don't got them all. I got Gold Mario band, which I don't know if Epic Universe is going to have a Gold Mario band. Last time I heard it was a Hollywood and Japan exclusive because that's the only one they had. But we never know. We probably have it in Epic Universe. Maybe just give it some time, a year or so. But or maybe it's just a Hollywood exclusive, which I got that one already. I got the regular Mario one. And that's about it. I think I want to get Yoshi and Donkey Kong if I could, or maybe just Donkey Kong because I'm gonna try to get at least one of these if there's a deal. I doubt there's a big deal, but if I could, if I really wanted to, I'll probably see if I get a second one. If I mean, I could get the second one if I really wanted to, pretty much. But yeah, I am gonna be there in Chicago, which I mean, not too far from there. Probably like 30-minute drive with traffic. But yeah, you know, appreciate you guys for like watching my video. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, or dislike, because I'm not even at Epic Universe, you know, like I give that an okay, you know, because I'm not at Epic Universe right now. I'm talking about what to expect, and I did spoil myself. You know, the only land I haven't talked about is How to Train Dragon, and to be honest, I mean, I like how the characters, the dragons, they're robots underneath skins, but that's amazing technology. That's some shit you don't see at Disney. Well, excuse my language, but that's something you don't see at Disney right now. You maybe in a couple years we might see something like that at Disney. Maybe next year, maybe when they finally bring other lands like they promised they will. But as of now, Universal's doing top tier technology with the rides, with the, you know, meeting, like the character meets and stuff. And take note, Disney. I'm not saying Disney's gonna fail because of Epic Universe. No, Disney might actually have crowd coming this year, big time. Who knows? I'm not sure. I'm not even going to Disney this year because I've been there so many times, and Epic Universe is something new that I want to experience. But yeah, hopefully, you know, you'll be visiting Orlando soon when Epic Universe is open. But all I'm gonna say is expect excitement at Epic Universe. I'm not just hyping this park. This park's been in my top tier since 2019 when they announced that park and works. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and appreciate you guys watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one.